Picture your child vanishing on a train, leaving just a sketch and a pendant. On June 15, 2022, Sarah Coleman's nightmare began when 9-year-old Lily disappeared. 10 months later, a pendant in a foggy forest alongside a child's bone unlocks a chilling mystery. Was Lily caught in a sinister trafficking ring? Will Sarah uncover shocking secrets before it's too late? Dive into a gripping tale of a mother's fight where hope battles darkness. June 15, 2022, dawns golden over Washington's rolling hills, their curves swaying past the Cascade Starlight's dining car as it hums toward Portland. Sarah Coleman, 38, sits across from her daughter, Lily, 9, her heart alight with rare joy. A single mother and Ellensburg librarian, Sarah's life is a treadmill of tight budgets and silent nights. But today, Lily's birthday, sparkles. This scenic train ride, funded by months of scrimping, is their rebellion against routine, a canvas for memories under the Pacific Northwest's vast sky. Lily, auburn curls dancing, sketches a dove on her pad, its wings bold. Her hazel eyes gleam, echoing the silver dove pendant at her throat. A birthday gift from Grandma, etched with a tiny L. "Mom, the hills are alive," she chirps, her voice drowning the clink of coffee cups. Sarah brushes a curl aside, her smile tender but shadowed. Her Lutheran faith, frayed by divorce, whispers, "Lord, hold this moment." The dining car glows, its windows framing emerald valleys. Passengers murmur over pastries, a waiter gliding past. Sarah sips tea, the cup warm, savoring this bubble. Mother and daughter, unbreakable. "This dove's yours, Mom," Lily says, grinning. "It'll fly forever." Sarah's throat catches, pride swelling. She recalls clasping the pendant this morning, its silver cool. "Forever," she echoes, a vow. The train's rhythm soothes, a lullaby of wheels, but a flicker outside, a man in a gray coat, alone on a platform, stirs unease. Sarah blinks. He's gone. Nothing, she thinks, focusing on Lily's hum. At Portland's Union Station, the train slows, its whistle low and mournful. Sarah's phone buzzes, Claire, her sister, calling about their mother's heart scare. "Lily, stay here," Sarah says, pointing to their booth, the pendant glinting. "5 minutes, sweetheart." Lily nods, pencil flying, her green sundress vivid. "I'm good, Mom," she grins. Sarah steps onto the platform, summer air thick with rain's threat. Claire's voice crackles. "Mom's in the ER." Sarah's heart lurches, but she steadies. "She's okay?" The spotty signal drags 5 minutes to 7. She hangs up, unease clawing, and rushes back. The dining car is too quiet, air heavy. Their booth is empty, Lily's sketch pad open, the dove half drawn, but no curls, no sundress, no pendant. "Lily!" Sarah's scream splits the silence, passengers staring blankly. Panic seizes Sarah, her hands clutching the sketch pad, its dove a taunt. She storms the car, under tables behind curtains, screaming, "My daughter, 9! Auburn hair!" The conductor, gray-haired, stammers, "We'll search, ma'am." The intercom blares, "Missing girl, green sundress." Detective Laura Bennett, 45, strides in, eyes sharp. "Mrs. Coleman, I'm Laura. Tell me everything," she says, pen ready. Sarah's voice breaks. "Silver pendant. She'd never leave." Footage flickers. Lily follows a woman in a gray scarf, face obscured, into the crowd. "Who is she?" Sarah chokes, tears smudging the dove. Rain lashes the platform as Laura grips her shoulder. "Alerts are out, Sarah. We're on it." Her eyes flicker doubt. But Sarah's guilt burns, 7 minutes too long. She vows, clutching the sketch pad, "Lily, I'll find you." Night chokes Portland's Union Station on June 15, 2022, rain lashing the platform like a punishment. Sarah Coleman, 38, stands drenched, Lily's sketch pad clutched to her chest, its half-drawn dove a wound. Her daughter, 9, vanished from the Cascade Starlight's dining car hours ago, her silver dove pendant gone with her. Sarah's auburn hair clings to her face, her eyes wild as she screams, "Lily, where are you?" The station swarms with police, their radios crackling, flashlights slicing the dark. Passengers, herded for questioning, offer blank stares or pity. Sarah's voice, raw from shouting, begs officers. She's 9. Green sundress, auburn hair. Her Lutheran faith already brittle, fractures under guilt. 7 minutes too long. Lord, don't take her, she prays, rain drowning her plea. Sarah paces, sneakers squelching, scanning the crowd for Lily's curls. The gray scarf woman from the security footage, her face a shadow, burns in her mind. Who was she? She pushes into the dining car, the booth untouched, a spilled coffee cup, a dark stain. My daughter was here, she shouts, the conductor stammering. We're searching, ma'am. Sarah kneels, fingers clawing the floor for a trace, hair, fabric, anything, but finds nothing. Her phone buzzes. Claire texting. Mom's stable, you okay? Sarah can't reply, her hands shaking. I left her, she thinks. The thought a blade. The man in the gray coat, glimpsed on the platform, haunts her. Did he see Lily? By dawn, Sarah's back in Ellensburg. Her apartment, a hollow shell. Lily's bedroom, crayon doves, strawberry shampoo scent, is a shrine she can't enter. She prints flyers. Missing. Lily Coleman, 9, silver pendant. Her hands tremble, stapling stacks, tears blurring Lily's face. Driving downtown, she pins flyers to lampposts, shop windows, her voice breaking. Have you seen her? Strangers nod, some hug, but no one knows. At First Lutheran Church, Pastor Ellen Reed, 50, gathers the congregation. Lily's ours, Ellen says, her eyes fierce. A vigil fills the pews, candles flickering as Ellen prays, Lord, guide our lamb home. Sarah stands, sketchpad heavy, wanting to believe, but her faith falters. If God sees, why is she gone? In Portland, Detective Laura Bennett, 45, works the case at Union Station, her navy blazer damp. The gray scarf woman's footage yields no face, but a rookie officer hands Laura a crumpled ticket stub. Tillamook, dated today. Her pulse spikes. Tillamook, foggy, remote. She calls Sarah. Found a ticket to Tillamook, bought before Lily vanished. It's a lead. Sarah's voice cracks. I'm coming. Laura hesitates. Let us check first. But Sarah's gone. Laura studies the footage, the scarf woman's deliberate stride chilling. The gray-coated man Sarah mentioned is absent, a phantom. Back in Ellensburg, Sarah packs, the sketch pad first, its dove a beacon. Ellen hands her coffee. We're praying. Sarah drives to Portland, prayers desperate. Lord, lead me. Laura meets her, face grim. Tickets of tourists, but Tillamook's got communes. We're digging. Sarah's eyes blaze, clutching the sketch pad. The dove's wings pulse, a vow. Lily, I'm close. July 2022 creeps into Ellensburg, Washington, under a gray veil of endless rain. The golden hills of June now a distant memory. Sarah Coleman's apartment is a crypt, its silence louder than the storm outside. Lily's absence, 5 weeks since her vanishing on the Cascade Starlight, is a wound that festers. Sarah, 38, sits on the floor of Lily's bedroom, her librarian's hands tracing the edges of a stuffed rabbit, its fur worn from Lily's hugs. Crayon drawings of doves cling to the walls, their wings faded under dust. The silver dove pendant, last seen at Lily's throat, haunts Sarah's dreams, its gleam a ghost. Her Lutheran faith, once a quiet anchor, is ash. She prays, Lord, why have you forsaken us? But here's only rain. The sketch pad, its half-drawn dove smudged by tears, lies open on her lap, a relic of June 15th. Sarah's life is a haze of routine and torment. She hasn't returned to the library, her desk replaced by a shrine of flyers. Missing Lily Coleman, 9, auburn hair, green sundress. The news cycle has moved on. Portland's police updates sparse. Detective Laura Bennett calls weekly, her voice heavy. No new leads, Sarah. We're still looking. The Tillamook ticket stub, a flicker of hope in June, led nowhere. A tourist's discard. Sarah's phone buzzes with condolence texts. Claire, her sister, neighbors, Lily's teachers. But she lets them pile up, unread. Her nights are spent on a laptop, scouring missing children's forums under the username DoveMom2022. Posts from other parents, their stories of loss, are a mirror to her pain, but no answers emerge. The gray scarf woman from the footage, her face a void, taunts Sarah's sleepless hours. Who are you? She whispers. her voice cracking in the dark. By October, Ellensburg's wheat fields beat under autumn's chill, mirroring Sarah's collapse. She avoids mirrors, her once vibrant auburn hair dull, her eyes hollow. The First Lutheran Church, a beacon in June, feels like a stranger's house. Pastor Ellen Reed, 50, visits daily, her wiry frame a steady presence. "Sarah, you can't carry this alone," Ellen says, setting a casserole on the counter. Sarah nods, her throat too tight to speak, but Ellen's warmth can't pierce her ice. The community's flyers, once plastered across town, peel away in the rain, Lily's face fading. Sarah's prayers, once fervent, are rote. "Lord, bring her back." She clutches the sketch pad, its dove a silent judge, and wonders if God has turned away. Her days blur, coffee gone cold, form threads endless, the rabbit's fur softer than her hope. She replays June 15th, Lily's giggle, the man in the gray coat, her own 7-minute betrayal. Guilt is her shadow, whispering she failed. A forum post catches her eye. Tillamook sightings, summer 22, kids near woods. Her pulse quickens, but the thread dies, no details. She emails Laura, who replies, "Checking it, but it's thin." Sarah's heart sinks, the spark snuffed. She lies on Lily's bed, the rabbit against her chest, and sighs, the sketchpad falling oven. The dove's wings, unfinished, are a plea she can't ignore. December 2022 blankets Ellensburg in frost, the church's stained glass glowing faintly. Sarah attends a vigil, her first in weeks, the sketchpad heavy in her hands. Ellen's voice rises, steady. "Lily is our light, and we hold Sarah in this storm." Parishioners light candles, their amens soft. Sarah feels a stir, a crack in her despair. After, Ellen pulls her aside, eyes sharp. "Spring 22, a woman visited our service. Tillamook address, evasive. I found her name in old records. Clara Evans." Sarah's breath catches, the name a jolt. Tillamook. The ticket stub, the forum post, pieces align. "Tell Laura," she says, voice steel. Ellen nods, gripping her hand. Sarah clutches the sketch pad, the dove's wings a faint pulse. Her prayers shift, no longer empty. "Lord, guide me to her." The rain falls, but a spark ignites. Lily is out there, and Sarah will find her. January 28th, 2023. Dawn struggles through the fog, blanketing Tillamook, Oregon, where pines stand sentinel in a coastal forest. Tom Harper, 55, a weathered hiker with a beard like frost, treads the sodden earth, his breath misting in the chill. His eyes catch a glint. A child's backpack, its blue fabric choked by moss, straps frayed like old scars. Tom's pulse spikes. He knows Lily Coleman's story, the Ellensburg girl, missing since June, her face haunting flyers. Kneeling, he unzips the bag, heart thudding. A silver dove pendant gleams inside, its L engraving sharp despite dirt. Nearby, a small bone fragment rests in the mud, stark and wrong. Tom's hands tremble, memories of his own daughter, long grown, flashing. "God help her," he mutters, dialing 911. Found a backpack, Tillamook Forest. It's hers. The pendant, cold in his palm, carries a weight beyond metal, a child's hope, lost in the dark. In Ellensburg, Sarah Coleman, 38, huddles in her apartment, a husk carved by 7 months of Lily's absence. Her auburn hair, once vibrant, hangs limp, her eyes hollow from nights on Dove Mom 2022 forums. The sketch pad, its half-drawn dove a daily torment, rests on her lap. Pastor Ellen's clue, Clara Evans, a Tillamook name, flickers in her mind, a spark nearly snuffed by despair. Her phone pierces the silence, Detective Laura Bennett's number flashing. "Sarah, a hiker found a backpack in Tillamook with Lily's pendant," Laura says, voice taut. "Is she dead?" The word chokes her. Laura's pause is a blade. "There's a bone fragment. We're testing DNA. Get to Portland." Sarah grips the sketch pad, the dove's wings pulsing. "Lord, not my Lily," she prays, faith clawing back from ashes. Sarah's sedan rattles through the northwest rain-soaked highways, the sketch pad beside her, a talisman. Tillamook, Clara Evans, the ticket stub. Now this backpack screams answers. Her prayers are a drumbeat. Lord, show me. In Portland, Laura waits at the police station, her navy blazer stark against the fluorescent hum. Tom Harper stands nearby, his face etched with unease, the pendant sealed in an evidence bag. Sarah's fingers shake as she lifts it, the silver cold, the L a punch to her gut. It's hers, she whispers, tears spilling, the sketch pad's dove blurring. The bone fragment, small and pale, lies under glass, its presence a specter. DNA's expedited, Laura says, voice steady but eyes soft. It might not be Lily's. Sarah clings to the pendant, its weight her anchor. Tom, voice rough, says, saw her face everywhere. Had to call it in. Sarah nods, unable to speak, the dove's echo deafening. Laura's office hums with urgency, files stacked, monitors glowing. The backpack was a mile from a Tillamook commune led by Clara Evans, she tells Sarah, her pen tapping. It's isolated, gated. We're digging into her. Sarah's heart races. Clara, Ellen's clue, now tied to Lily's pendant. She's there, Sarah says, voice iron, the pendant burning in her hand. Laura's caution is firm. We need hard evidence, Sarah, no rash moves. But Sarah's mind blazes. The gray scarf woman, the forest, Clara's name. Her Lutheran faith nearly lost, flares. Lord, you've led me here. Tom, still shaken, adds, that forest felt off, too still. Laura's eyes narrow, her voice low. We're scouting the commune tomorrow. Sarah rises, sketch pad and pendant clasped, the dove's wings a vow. I'm going with you. The rain drums outside, but Sarah's fire is unyielding. Lily is near, and she'll tear the truth from the shadows. February 3rd, 2023, the Portland police station hums under flickering fluorescence, its air thick with coffee and tension. Sarah Coleman, 38, sits in a hard chair, her hands gripping Lily's sketch pad, the half-drawn dove a lifeline. 8 months since her daughter's vanishing on the Cascade Starlight, the silver dove pendant from Tillamook's forest, found by hiker Tom Harper, burns in her pocket, a cold reminder. Clara Evans, the commune leader named by Pastor Ellen, looms in Sarah's mind, tied to the backpack and ticket stub. Her Lutheran faith, rekindled by the pendant's return, trembles. Lord, is she alive? Detective Laura Bennett, 45, enters. Her navy blazer creased, eyes steady but warm. Sarah, the DNA results are in, she says, voice soft. The bone fragment isn't Lily's. Sarah's breath catches, a sob breaking free. Relief, sharp and fragile, floods her. She could be out there, she whispers, the sketch pad's dove pulsing. Laura nods, cautious. It's hope, but we're not done. Sarah clutches the pendant, its L a beacon. The bone from another child chills her. Someone's loss, not hers yet. Laura's words anchor her. We're cross-referencing missing kids. The commune's our focus. Sarah's heart surges, faith flaring. Lord, you've spared her. She thinks of the gray scarf woman, the forest's silence Tom described. In Clara's name, a thread weaving tighter. Clara knows something, Sarah says, voice firm. Laura's pen pauses, her gaze sharp. We're building a case, Sarah. Stay patient. But patience is a luxury Sarah can't afford. Lily's alive, and she's close. Back in Ellensburg, Sarah's apartment is a war room, flyers pinned, laptop glowing. She logs into Dove Mom 2022, her sanctuary of shared pain. A new post stops her cold. Tillamook Commune, kids heard underground, Jan 23. The anonymous user, LostLight22, details whispers from a local. Basement, north side, locked. Sarah's pulse races, the words echoing Tom's unease about the forest. She screenshots, emails Laura. Check this now. Her prayers are fervent. Lord, lead us. Hours later, Laura calls, voice taut. The tip's credible. We're moving on the commune. Sarah's hands shake, the sketch pad open. It's drum, a clarion. She types a reply to LostLight22. Thank you. I'm coming for her. The form's cry, faint but piercing, fuels her fire. Lily's near, trapped in Clara's shadow. In Portland, Laura's office is a storm of activity. Phones ringing, maps spread. She shows Sarah a tattered ledger seized from a Tillamook contact. Pages of coded entries, names, dates, transfers. Founded in a raid on a commune affiliate, Laura says. Her eyes flint. Clara's name's here, linked to deliveries, maybe kids. Sarah's stomach twists, the pendant heavy in her hand. Lily's in there, she says, voice steel. The dove's wings a vow. Laura's caution is grim. Decoding takes time, Sarah. We're close, but we need proof. Sarah's faith, now aflame, burns. Lord, you've shown the path. She thinks of the gray scarf woman, Clara's commune, the basement. Laura's team plans a scout, but Sarah's done waiting. I'm going, she declares, sketchpad clasped, the dove's call deafening. Outside, Tillamook's fog looms, but Sarah's resolve is a blade. Lily's alive, and she'll cut through the dark to find her. February 10, 2023. The Tillamook commune squats under Oregon's fog, its wooden gates looming like sentinels in a forest of dripping pines. Sarah Coleman, 38, grips Lily's sketchpad, the half-drawn dove her talisman, as she stands beside Detective Laura Bennett, 45, whose navy blazer cuts a sharp line against the mist. 8 months after Lily's vanishing on the Cascade Starlight, the silver dove pendant, found in a backpack with another child's bone, burns in Sarah's pocket, a beacon to her daughter. Clara Evans, the commune's leader, named by Ellen and tied to a coded ledger, is their target. Sarah's Lutheran faith, a fragile flame, pulses, Lord, let her be here. Laura's voice is low. Stay calm, Sarah. We're here to observe. But Sarah's heart thunders. Lily's close, trapped in this shadowed place. The gates creak open, revealing a cluster of cabins, their windows dark. A woman, 60, steps forward. Clara Evans, her gray hair pulled tight, eyes cold as slate. Officers, what's this about? She asks, voice smooth but edged. Laura's badge flashes. We're investigating a missing child, Lily Coleman. Her pendant was found nearby. Clara's smile is thin, unyielding. Tragic, but we're simple folk. No children here. Sarah's grip tightens, the sketchpad's dove biting her palm. Where's my daughter? She demands, voice raw. Clara's eyes flicker, a crack in her mask, but she gestures to the cabins. See for yourselves. Laura and Sarah follow Clara through the commune, its silence oppressive, the air heavy with pine and secrets. Cabins are sparse, bunks, Bibles, no trace of life. Sarah's eyes scan every corner, seeking Lily's curls, her green sundress. A young woman, gaunt and nervous, sweeps a porch, her hands trembling. As Clara leads Laura to a shed, the woman slips a folded note into Sarah's hand, her whisper barely audible. North basement. Locked. Sarah's pulse spikes, the sketchpad nearly slipping. She tucks the note inside, heart racing. Lord, you've answered. Clara's voice cuts through. Nothing here, see? But Sarah's mind blazes, the note, the ledger. Clara's lies. Laura's gaze meets Sarah's, a silent signal to stay quiet. They leave the shed, Clara's eyes tracking them like a hawk. Outside, Sarah unfolds the note, its scrawl stark. Kids in north basement, help them. Her breath catches, the dove pendant heavy. Laura, we need to go back, she whispers, voice steel. Laura's jaw tightens. We need a warrant, Sarah, this is big. But Sarah's faith roars, Lord, she's there. At dusk, Laura's team scouts the commune's perimeter, fog cloaking their steps. Sarah, refusing to wait, joins them, sketchpad and pendant in hand. Near the northern cabins, she spots a faint carving on a tree, a dove, its wings like Lily's drawings. Her knees buckle, tears burning. It's hers, she chokes, tracing the lines, the sketchpad's dove echoing. Laura's flashlight sweeps the ground, revealing a trapdoor, rusted, half-hidden. Basement, Laura mutters, radio crackling. Clara's shadow looms in a window, her gaze piercing the mist. Sarah's prayers are a storm. Lord, guide us to her. Laura's voice is grim. We're not ready, Sarah. Tomorrow, with backup. But Sarah's resolve is iron. The doves mark a vow. I'm not leaving without her. The fog thickens, but Sarah's fire cuts through. Lily's in that basement, and she'll break every lock to bring her home. February 17th, 2023. Laura Bennett's Portland office pulses with urgency, monitors casting a cold glow on stacks of files. Sarah Coleman, 38, stands rigid, Lily's sketchpad in hand, its half-drawn dove a silent prayer. 8 months since her daughter vanished on the Cascade Starlight, the Tillamook clues, Pendant, Bone, Clara Evans's commune, a basement note, have woven a dark tapestry. The silver dove pendant, now in evidence, hums in Sarah's pocket, a lifeline to Lily. Laura, 45, her navy blazer rumpled from sleepless nights, spreads the decoded ledger across her desk. It's a trafficking network, she says, voice grim. Clara's entries list transfers, children, dates, routes. Lily's name isn't here, but the pattern fits. Sarah's heart lurches, relief and dread colliding. She's alive, she thinks, her Lutheran faith blazing. Lord, you've brought us this far. Laura points to a map, Tillamook circled. The commune's a hub, but deliveries go to a coastal safe house. Sarah's eyes burn, the sketchpad's dove beating. That's where she is, she says, voice steel. Laura's caution is sharp. We're close, Sarah, but we need precision. The note, north basement, locked. In the dove carving, haunt Sarah, proof Lily's near. Her prayers surge. Lord, keep her safe. Laura's phone buzzes, a forensics update. The bone belongs to a missing boy, not Lily. Sarah's knees weaken, gratitude and grief entwined. Lily lives, but another family weeps. In Ellensburg, Sarah's apartment is a fortress of purpose, the laptop her battleground. Logging into DoveMom 2022, she finds a new post from Lost Light 22. Tillamook Safe House, Old Cannery, kids move nightly. A grainy photo shows a rusted building by the coast, its address scrawled. Sarah's pulse races, the sketchpad open beside her. The dove's wings a call. She forwards the post to Laura, typing, "This is it." Her prayers are a chant. Lord, guide us now. Laura replies within hours, voice electric. The cannery's real. We're planning a raid. Sarah's hands shake. The pendant's L, a brand on her palm. She posts to Lost Light 22. You've saved her. The forum, once a pit of despair, now shines. Lily's rescue is close. February 18th, 2023. Tillamook's fog curls like a shroud as Laura briefs her FBI team in a Portland command post. Sarah, unyielding, joins them. Sketchpad and pendant her armor. The cannery's active, Laura says, pinning a map. Clara's linked, but she's slippery. Likely not there. Sarah's mind flashes to Clara's cold eyes. The gray scarf woman. The dove carving. Lily's in that cannery, she says, voice iron. Faith of fire. Lord, we're coming. Laura's plan is precise. Infiltrate at dawn, secure the basement. Sarah's role is to wait, identify Lily, but her heart rebels. She'll storm the gates if needed. Ellen's voice echoes from a call. We're praying, Sarah. The sketchpad's dove, its wings bold, mirrors Sarah's resolve. She kneels, pendant in hand, praying, Lord, deliver her. Laura's hand grips her shoulder, eyes fierce. We'll get her, Sarah, tomorrow. The fog presses outside, but Sarah's fire burns. Lily's in that basement, and she'll tear it open to bring her home. February 19th, 2023, dawn breaks gray over Tillamook's coast, where an abandoned cannery rusts under a shroud of fog. Sarah Coleman, 38, crouches behind a crate, Lily's sketchpad pressed to her chest, its half-drawn dove a heartbeat. 8 months since her daughter vanished on the Cascade Starlight, the Tillamook Trail, pendant, Clara Evans's commune, a basement note, leads here. The silver dove pendant, found in a forest backpack, glows in her pocket, a guiding star. Detective Laura Bennett, 45, signals her FBI team, their vests stark against the mist. Basement's our target, Laura whispers, her navy blazer swapped for tactical gear. Sarah, meant to wait, defied orders. Lily's in that cannery, and she'll tear it apart. Her Lutheran faith surges. Lord, deliver her now. The team breaches the cannery, its iron doors groaning. Inside, the air is stale, reeking of salt and decay. Rusted machinery looms, shadows twisting in flashlight beams. Sarah's pulse hammers as they descend a stairwell. The note's words, "North basement, locked," burning in her mind. A steel door, bolted, bars their path. Laura's team cuts the lock, the clang echoing like a gunshot. Sarah's breath catches, the sketchpad's dove trembling. She's here. The door swings open, revealing a dank basement, its walls damp. Cots line the floor, holding children, gaunt, silent, eyes wide. Sarah scans frantically, heart screaming, "Lily." A small figure stirs in the corner, auburn curls matted, a green sundress torn. "Lily!" Sarah's cry splits the dark, her legs buckling as she rushes forward. Lily, 9, blinks, weak but alive, her hazel eyes meeting Sarah's. "Mom," she whispers, voice faint. Sarah sobs, pulling her close, the pendant pressed between them. It's Elle, a miracle. Laura's team secures the room, freeing a dozen children, their faces etched with fear. Sarah strokes Lily's hair, tears streaming. "I'm here, baby." Her faith sings, "Lord, you've answered." But the victory is shadowed. Guards are gone. Clara Evans absent. Laura's radio crackles. Perimeter's clear. They slipped. Sarah's joy frays. Clara's shadow lingers. Lily clings, shivering, her pendant glinting. "They took us to save us," she murmurs, words slurred. Sarah's heart twists. Brainwashed, starved, but alive. FBI agents wrap the children in blankets, medics rushing in. Sarah holds Lily, the sketchpad's dove, complete in her mind, its wings soaring. Laura's voice cuts through. "We've got Clara. She was hiding in a cabin." Sarah's eyes harden, the pendant a vow. Clara will answer. In Portland Station, Clara sits cuffed, her gray hair loose, eyes defiant. Sarah, Lily at her side, faces her, sketchpad and pendant in hand. "Why?" Sarah demands, voice raw. Clara's smile is icy. "We gave them purpose." Sarah's faith, now iron, rejects the lie. "Lord, judge her," Laura confirms. Clara's network spans states, but accomplices fled. "We'll hunt them." Sarah nods, Lily's hand warm in hers. But the other children, some unnamed, some lost, haunt her. She kneels, kissing Lily's forehead, the dove's wings a promise. "You're home." The cannery's dark fades, but Clara's escapees cast a shadow. Sarah's fight isn't over. February 19th, 2023. Dawn breaks over Tillamook's coast. Its fog a heavy shroud around an abandoned cannery, its rusted walls groaning under the Pacific's breath. Sarah Coleman, 38, crouches behind a dune with Laura Bennett's FBI team, her heart hammering, Lily's sketchpad clasped tight. The half-drawn dove, a beacon through 8 months of torment since Lily's vanishing on the Cascade Starlight, pulses in her grip. The silver dove pendant, found in a forest backpack, hangs around her neck. It's Elle, a vow. Laura, 45, her navy blazer swapped for tactical gear, signals silence. "Basement's our target," she whispers, eyes flint. Clara Evans's trafficking network, exposed by a ledger and a forum tip, ends here. Sarah's Lutheran faith burns. "Lord, bring her to me." The cannery looms, its windows black, a tomb hiding Lily. The team breaches, boots silent on cracked concrete. Sarah, told to wait, follows, unable to stay back. Lily's in that basement. Flashlights cut the dark, revealing rusted cans, cobwebs, a stench of decay. A steel door, bolted, marks the basement. Laura's team pries it open, hinges screaming. Sarah's breath catches. The sketchpads dove a prayer. Footsteps echo. Guards, startled, raise guns, but the FBI swift, disarming them. Clara's shadow is absent, her cold eyes nowhere. Sarah's prayers roar. "Lord, she's here." The basement stairs descend into a void, air thick with damp and fear. Laura leads, gun drawn, her team fanning out. Sarah clutches the pendant, its Elle biting her palm. A faint cry pierces the dark. Children's voices, weak, alive. Sarah's knees buckle, hope and dread colliding. Lily. The team kicks open a locked room, flashlights sweeping. 10 children, gaunt, huddle in a corner, their eyes wide. Sarah scans frantically, her voice breaking. Lily! A small figure stirs, auburn curls matted, green sundress torn. Mom. Lily's voice, faint, shatters Sarah. She rushes forward, collapsing, arms enveloping her daughter, when he's racking her. The pendant presses between them, the sketch pad falling open, its dove complete in her heart. Lord, you've delivered her. Laura cuffs a guard, barking orders. Secure the kids! Clara's absence stings. Fled, Laura suspects. Sarah holds Lily, her frail frame trembling, whispering, I'm here, baby. The other children, faces hollow, are let out, their rescue bittersweet. Some won't find mothers tonight. Outside, dawn's light pierces the fog, ambulances waiting. Sarah cradles Lily, her eyes locked on her daughters, the pendant glinting. Laura approaches, face grim. Clara's gone, likely tipped off. We've got her guard, but accomplices slipped. Sarah's joy tempers. Clara's shadow lingers, a threat uncaught. The sketch pad, retrieved, lies beside her. Its dove a symbol of victory, yet incomplete. Laura's radio crackles. Commune's empty, cleared out. Sarah's faith, radiant in reunion, steals. Lord, we'll find her. She kisses Lily's forehead, whispering, you're safe. The cannery fades behind, but the fight isn't over. Clara's out there, and Sarah's fire burns to end this. March 1st, 2023. A Portland police station's interrogation room hums with sterile menace, its gray walls closing in. Sarah Coleman, 38, stands behind a one-way mirror, clutching Lily's sketch pad, the half-drawn dove a silent witness. 9 days since the Tillamook cannery raid reunited her with Lily, the silver dove pendant, once lost in a forest backpack, rests against her chest, its L a heartbeat. Clara Evans, 60, sits cuffed at a metal table, her gray hair stark, eyes like chipping ice. Detective Laura Bennett, 45, leans forward, her navy blazer crisp, voice a blade. Clara, we have your ledger, names, transfers, kids. Talk. Clara's lips curl, a smile devoid of warmth. I saved them, she says, voice low. Gave them purpose. Sarah's stomach twists, her Lutheran faith recoiling. Lord, how could she? The sketchpad's dove trembles in her grip, a plea for truth. Laura slams the ledger down, its coded pages damning. You sold children, Clara. Lily Coleman, 9, targeted for her innocence. Why? Clara's eyes flicker, unrepentant. The world's broken. I chose who thrived, for a price. Sarah's breath catches, rage and relief colliding. Lily's alive, but Clara's evil stains her joy. Laura presses, the basement kids. Who else? Clara shrugs, defiant. My partners handled delivery. They're gone. Sarah's heart sinks, accomplices, like the gray scarf woman, still free. Her prayers shift. Lord, expose them all. In a quiet office, Laura briefs Sarah, her face etched with fatigue. The cannery bones identified. A boy, Ethan, missing from Salem, 2021. Sarah's eyes well, relief for Lily drowned by grief for Ethan's mother. The sketch pad falls open, its dove a mournful echo. How many others? She whispers, the pendant heavy. Laura's voice is grim. The ledger lists dozens. We're tracking families. Sarah's faith, fortified by Lily's return, aches. Lord, heal their pain. She thinks of the cannery's gaunt children, their hollow eyes, and Clara's twisted salvation. Laura adds, Clara's guard named a coastal route. More safe houses. We're closing in. Sarah nods, the dove's wings a vow to fight on. For Ethan, for all. Back in Ellensburg, Sarah sits with Lily, 10 now, her auburn curls soft but eyes shadowed. The pendant glints, a symbol of survival. But Sarah's heart carries Ethan's loss, the ledger's weight. She kneels at First Lutheran Church. Pastor Ellen Reed beside her, candles flickering. You brought her back, Ellen says, voice warm. Sarah's prayers are fierce. Lord, let this end. The sketch pad, its dove bold, rests on the altar, a testament to answered prayers and a call for justice. Laura calls, her tone sharp. Clara's talking more, naming contacts. We'll get them. Sarah's resolve hardens, the pendant her anchor. She'll protect Lily, honor Ethan, and hunt Clara's shadows. The church glows, but Sarah's fire burns. Truth is unveiled, but the fight for justice rages on. March 15, 2023. Ellensburg's First Lutheran Church glows under a spring dusk, its stained glass windows alight with candle flames. Sarah Coleman, 38, stands at the altar, Lily's sketchpad in hand, the half-drawn dove now a symbol of triumph. 2 weeks since the Tillamook Cannery raid brought Lily home, the silver dove pendant, once lost, now worn by her daughter, gleams on Lily's chest, its L a testament to survival. Clara Evans, the trafficking mastermind, is behind bars, her chilling confession exposing a network that stole children like Ethan, whose bones Sarah mourned. Pastor Ellen Reed, 50, raises her voice. We stand for Lily, for Ethan, for all taken. The pews, packed with neighbors, teachers, and strangers, hum with amens, their candles a sea of light. Sarah's Lutheran faith, forged in fire, soars. Lord, you've bound us. Sarah steps forward, her voice steady. Lily's home, but others aren't. We're starting the Dove Fund for missing kids, for justice, Wubwaro. The crowd murmurs approval, Ellen's eyes shining. The sketch pad, open on the altar, carries the dove's wings, a beacon for hope. Sarah's heart aches for Ethan's mother, for the ledger's dozens, but her resolve is iron. She'll honor them. Outside, flyers bloom anew. Dove Fund, find them. The community's stand, born from pain, is a vow to never forget. In Portland, Detective Laura Bennett, 45, pores over case files, her navy blazer draped over a chair. Clara's confession named contacts, but her accomplices, like the gray scarf woman, remain shadows. Laura's team raids a coastal safe house, finding ledgers but no faces. She calls Sarah, voice sharp. We nabbed 2 runners, low level. They're talking, pointing to a Seattle link. Sarah, holding the pendant, feels a chill. Clara's network sprawls, a hydra unslain. Her prayers are fierce. Lord, root them out. Laura's determination mirrors her own, a shared fire. We're closing the net, Sarah. They won't hide long. The sketch pad's dove, its wings bold, fuels Sarah's fight. Lily's safe, but justice demands more. March 20th, 2024, Ellensburg's town square pulses with purpose, a memorial vigil drawing hundreds. Sarah and Lily, hand in hand, light a candle for Ethan, for the ledger's lost. Ellen leads a prayer, her voice a clarion. We honor the taken, we fight for the living. The crowd, clutching Dove Fund flyers, chants for justice, their voices a tide. Sarah's eyes meet Lily's, her daughter's gaze steady despite shadows. The pendant glints, a symbol of survival, but Sarah's heart carries the weight of others. Ethan, the unnamed. Her faith, a radiant flame, prays, Lord, guide our work. The sketch pad, tucked in her bag, holds the dove's promise. A fund, a fight, a future. As candles flicker, Sarah vows, Clara's shadows will fall, and Ellensburg's light will shine for all. April 5, 2023. Ellensburg's spring blooms paint the town in soft greens, a quiet contrast to the scars of the past. Sarah Coleman, 38, sits in a therapist's office, her hands folded, Lily's sketch pad on her lap, its half-drawn dove now a symbol of resilience. Lily, 10, beside her, traces the silver dove pendant around her neck, its L a mark of survival. 9 weeks since the Tillamook Cannery raid brought her home, therapy sessions weave a fragile thread of healing. It's okay to feel scared, the therapist says, voice gentle. Lily nods, her auburn curls soft, eyes less shadowed. Sarah's heart aches, Lily's nightmares linger, but her smile returns. Her Lutheran faith, a beacon through darkness, whispers, Lord, mend us. The sketch pad, a constant companion, holds their story, pain, fight, reunion. Sarah's own sessions unearth guilt, those 7 minutes on the train, but also strength. She speaks of Ethan, the boy whose bone was found, and the ledger's lost, her voice steady. I'll carry them. The pendant, once a wound, now anchors her resolve. At home, Lily draws her crayon-shaping doves, each wing a step toward light. Sarah's prayers are soft. Lord, thank you for her. The Dove Fund, launched last month, grows. Donations pour in, flyers spread, a community's vow to find the missing. April 10th, 2023, the First Lutheran Church brims with solemn purpose, its pews filled for a memorial vigil. Pastor Ellen Reed, 50 leads, her voice a balm. We honor Ethan, the taken, and hold Lily's light. Sarah and Lily stand, lighting candles, the pendant glinting. Lily unveils a mural, a vast dove, its wings soaring, painted for the lost. The crowd gasps, tears falling as Ellen prays, Lord, cradle them. Sarah's eyes meet Lily's, her daughter's strength a miracle. The sketch pad, open beside the mural, mirrors the dove, its lines complete in spirit. Sarah's faith, radiant, sings, Lord, you've carried us. The vigil spills into the square. Candles a constellation. Ellensburg's heart beating for justice, for memory. In Portland, Detective Laura Bennett, 45, calls Sarah, her voice a mix of triumph and fatigue. We got them, Sarah, the last accomplices. Seattle safe house raided last night. Networks down. Sarah's breath catches, the pendant warm in her hand. The gray scarf woman, a ghost through their hunt, was among them, her face finally unmasked. Laura's team found letters from rescued children, one thanking the mom who never stopped. Sarah sobs, the sketch pad's dove of victory. Her prayers soar, Lord, it's done. Laura adds, the Dove Fund's helping us track more kids. Sarah nods, resolve unbroken. She'll keep fighting for Lily, for Ethan, for all. The church bells ring and Sarah holds Lily close, the dove's wings eternal. Healing begins and their light will never fade. April 25th, 2023, Ellensburg awakens under a spring sky, its wheat fields golden as the town square bursts with the Dove Fund Festival. Sarah Coleman, 38, stands amid banners and balloons. Lily's sketch pad tucked in her bag, its half-drawn dove, now a legacy of hope. 10 weeks since the Tillamook cannery raid reunited her with Lily, the silver dove pendant gleams on her daughter's neck, its L a symbol of survival. The Dove Fund, born from their pain, thrives. Booths offer resources, flyers pledge to find missing children, and donations soar. Pastor Ellen Reed, 50, opens the festival, her voice ringing, we honor the lost, we lift the living. The crowd, neighbors, survivors, strangers, cheers, their faces alight. Sarah's Lutheran faith, aflame through darkness, shines. Lord, you've woven our light. Lily, 10, holds Sarah's hand, her auburn curls bouncing, eyes bright. She points to a mural, her vast dove, wings soaring, unveiled at last month's vigil, now a festival centerpiece. Sarah's heart swells, the sketch pad's dove, complete in her daughter's art. It's for them, Lily says, voice soft, meaning Ethan. The ledger's lost. Sarah kneels, hugging her, the pendant warm between them. Her prayers are a song. Lord, you've restored us. The festival hums, music, laughter, stories of found children. Ellensburg's vow to never forget. At a quiet booth, Sarah opens a letter, its envelope marked by a child's hand. A rescued girl, saved from Clara's network, writes, your fight gave me home. Thank you, Dove Mom. Sarah's eyes brim, the sketch pad heavy in her bag. The gray scarf woman, Clara's accomplice, is behind bars, the network crushed. But this letter, raw, real, seals her purpose. Laura Bennett, 45, joins her, navy blazer crisp, a rare smile breaking. Your fund's tracking 10 more kids, Sarah. Sarah nods, the pendant her anchor, faith radiant. Lord, your work lives. She thinks of Ethan, the unnamed, their stories carried in every Dove Fund flyer. The sketchpad's dove, a quiet guide, whispers of redemption. As dusk falls, the festival peaks, lanterns rising like stars. Lily unveils a new drawing, a flock of doves, soaring free, painted for the future. The crowd gasps, clapping, Ellen's voice lifting. In their wings, we find peace. Sarah holds Lily close, the pendant glinting, their scars fading in the light. The sketch pad, now a relic, rests in her bag, its dove eternal. Sarah's prayers, once desperate, are whole. Lord, your light endures. The festival's glow bathes Ellensburg, the Dove Fund a beacon for the lost. Sarah looks to the sky, doves dancing in her heart. Lily's safe, justice won, and their light will shine forever.